Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Hi.
It's good to see you, and welcome back to the Boomer reaction madness we have here today. We're gonna, because we just did a Gary Delaney reaction. We got another guy up for you, Tim Vine. I don't think you've ever seen him before.
No,
It's
I've
been a
never
long
seen
time since I saw him too. But he's another one-liner guy. I've seen him do other stuff other than one-liners, though.
Yeah.
But Gary Delaney, I've only seen one-liners.
Yeah.
But Tim Vine, I haven't seen him in a while, but he's live at the Apollo as well, and he's going to do 3 minutes of one-liners for us in this video.
All right.
So we're on
Lots
a
of dad
one-liner.
jokes.
Lots of dad jokes. We're on a one-liner extravaganza today. All right, you ready to have some fun?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get into it. Here we go.
When a man wears trousers, he's still a man. When a girl wears trousers, she's still a girl. When your dad wears lipstick, alarm bells, alarm bells, alarm bells. When a roller coaster's fast, it makes you feel high. When a roller coaster spins, the world whizzes by. When there's blood on the seats, alarm bells, alarm bells, alarm bells. When an airline pilot says fasten your seatbelts, that's all right. When he says there's a bit of turbulence, it's just part of the flight. When you overhear him say, what does that line mean? Alarm bells, alarm bells.
I love how he's saying it.
Alarm bells.
I love a good song.
I was not expecting it to start off with a song.
I love a good song.
Oh, I know you do. You not only like songs, you like dance numbers.
Yes, I do.
She is obsessed with dance numbers.
Yeah. I will say one more thing about the flight thing. When they say, like, we're experiencing a little turbulence, like, I'm usually fine with that. The one time when we were going over to Greece, I don't like it when the pilot says the words, I don't know. I want you to know everything, sir. I want you to know all the math, the capital of every state. I want you to know everything there is to know about everything, including an airplane. But we were going over and he was like, I don't know why there's so much turbulence and why it's going on for so long. And then he just shut off. And I was expecting like a but, like we're gonna be fine. Nothing. He just goes, I don't know why we're shaking so bad. I was like,
He was having a rough
sir,
day.
you didn't make
that's a
anyone
long
feel
flight.
better.
That's a long flight, so he was probably like, fuck it.
And guess where the turbulence was? Here's Florida. Here's where are we flying to?
Europe.
Yeah, but Switzerland or something. And we were right here.
Dead in the middle of the
Dead in the
Atlantic
middle.
Ocean.
And he's like, I don't know why it's shaking.
Yeah.
I was like, you need to
I'll
have
do
a
you
butt.
one better. I'll do you one better. I would like the pilot to know everything that's going to go on or will happen, but I don't want him to tell me.
No.
I don't want to know the details. I just want you to get us there.
Even if the plane is in a downward spiral and we're spinning and we're crashing, please like get on the intercom and tell me the weather. Be like, hey guys, this is all normal and it's sunny today and we're going to be landing in 3, 2, 1. Like, I want that. That is what I want.
Oh, man.
In your life there are sights and smells, but listen out for those alarm bells. For example, I am now a quarter of the way through my act. Alarm bells, there they are, ladies and gentlemen. So this bloke said to me, he said, Tim, he said, did you know Marie Osmond is about to appear in the world's worst film? I said, Warner Brothers. He said, I already have. So I went to the record shop. I said, what have you got by the doors? He said, a bucket of sand and a fire blanket. I said, can you recommend some music for a kid's party? He said, Small Faces. I said, of course they have, the kids. My mum and dad are complete opposites. You couldn't hope to meet two such totally different blokes. My local police chief does a talk on heroin, so you can't understand any of it. Do you know, I was mugged recently. I was at Victoria Station, and I was mugged, and I burst into tears. And a policeman came up to me. He said, I'm fining you £10. I said, for crying out loud. He said, yes.
Tim Vine, I forgot how fast Tim Vine is.
Yeah,
His
he
are
is fast.
super fast,
Yeah.
super quick. So your mind has to like keep up. You're like, you better be quick-witted to fucking keep up with all of
There's
them.
one thing about me, I don't know if it's my like ADHD or something, but I don't catch on quick to sarcasm a lot. Like,
Hey, I struggle with it too
Yeah.
sometimes.
like something happened to our neighbors, and then she was like, I was like, okay, well, get us if you need anything. She was like, yeah, I'm going on vacation. And like, obviously you wouldn't go on vacation after like what just happened. And I was like, really? Where are you going? And she was like, I'm kidding. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what you do. Like, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Like, I don't, yeah, I don't know. I think I try too hard to be sincere that everything someone tells me, I think they're being truthful. So when they say something sarcastic or a joke, my brain like doesn't process it.
Yeah. I feel like I'm so, because the over there they're so sarcastic all the time,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm like so in tune with it when I'm here. But yeah, if I step away from these reaction videos and I talk to Americans
Yeah.
in my own country again, and
I
they're
assume they're not being sarcastic. Yeah.
And sometimes they're, because maybe not as nearly as much as them, but they do hit you with sarcasm here too. It's just not as often.
So I gave him a description of the mugger, and he built up a photo fit. And when I looked at it, it looked exactly like me. So he took me in for questioning. He said, where were you at 5 o'clock? I said, I was at Victoria Station. He said, it's not looking good, is it? I said, I've got to go to court on a drink driving charge. He said, is it the Old Bailey? I said, no, Harvard's Bristol Cream. He said, why don't you drink non-alcoholic wine? I said, Schlur. He said, why don't you drink non-alcoholic wine? Tequila, schnapps, sambuca. I'm calling the shots. So I went to Alcoholics Anonymous.
That was
So I passed
dad. That was dad.
That was so dad. I just like his little shoulder fucking. Watch this. Watch.
Tequila, schnapps, sambuca. I'm calling the shots.
Yeah. This guy's got a lot of energy.
So I went to Alcoholics Anonymous. I said, I can't stop gambling. He said, you want Gamblers Anonymous? I said, you're probably right. I'm so drunk, I know where I am. I saw this sign, it said hairdressing for men. I walked in, there was a rabbit trying on clothes, and all these blokes going, yeah, very nice. So I went to the cinema, I saw a very sad film, and the bloke behind me suddenly started wailing. I got hit in the back of the head with the harpoon. But you know, I love reading. At the moment, I'm reading My Life by Bill Clinton, which freaked me out because I didn't know he knew anything about my life. And this bloke said to me, he said, I've got bubonic plague. I said, don't give me that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you with this. Well, I didn't bring it with me. Today I had dinner with my boss and his wife, and it was a complete disaster. My boss's wife said to me, she said, Tim, how many potatoes would you like? I said, I'd just have one. She says, all right, you don't have to be polite. I said, all right then, I'll just have one, you stupid cow. Thank you very much, good night, God bless.
Timvine. Oh, he's bringing it with him.
That reminds me of like the dad jokes when you're like, Dad, I'm hungry. And he's like, oh, hi, hungry, I'm dad. That would piss me off.
That one always pissed me off,
Yeah,
too.
I was like, no,
Yes.
I'm hungry. Or, oh, I'm tired.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, Timvine. After listening to that, yeah, a lot of his are super dad jokes.
Yeah.
Gary Delaney is much more filthy.
Yeah.
But in the Gary Delaney one that we watched, he was actually
that bad.
he was being. I feel like because Live at the Apollo, it has like a lot of more mainstream over there. I guess that he had to clean it up a lot in that one.
I was going to say the one I watched with his wife was a lot dirtier.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was very dirty.
But it probably depends at the venue. If it was Gary, because I remember I watched the Gary Delaney one where he's like in a comedy club, but it looks like it's in like a basement somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's only like 50 or 60 people in there. And his jokes were horrendously filthy.
If you're going to be filthy, do it in a basement.
They were extremely filthy. So, but yeah, Tim Vine has a lot of energy for
I liked
sure.
his song. That was my favorite.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, it's good to see Tim Vine again too, man.
He was a spunky man.
Yeah,
I liked him. He had spunk.
He had spunky shoulders.
Spunk.
Anyway, let's get the frick out of here.
All right, I'm ready to eat.
All right, me too. So let's get out of here. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. We'll see you again soon.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
Thank you.